support you for. You cheating the people, I used to say you not alone. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question, that will you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want, then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, it's a rescue, the people say not like you. You say you are coming to change things, but we not seeing changes. After since you made you and your rescue team, we not seeing changes. You made your country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You damn sassy, you wish haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You damn sassy, you wish haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I said, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question, now will you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want, then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, it's the rescue, the people say not like you. That's what I CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You damn sassy, you wish haunting. Liberian people suffering, you damn sassy, you wish haunting. Now when you're top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I said, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question, now will you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want, then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, it's a rescue, the people say not like you.
Okay, welcome, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to all of you, our people listening to Freedom Radio Liberia. This is the official voice of Freedom Communications Incorporated. What a pleasant way to welcome you to Freedom Hub on your People's Radio. There are too many things happening in the country. I think this is about time we ask the religious people to pray for Liberia. Yes, that's what I said. We are asking the imams, the pastors, the bishops, those who God can listen to. We are asking them to pray for Liberia because the country needs serious prayer, serious divine intervention. From the way we see it, we do not know what to trust anymore. Yesterday, the Liberian president was in Guinea. A press release was issued showing Liberians that our country is going to be peaceful, that everything will be under control. Only for us to wake up this morning and a Spoon FM live broadcast at the Solomon border. We'll later on capture our security guys leaving the border because there were presence, there were individuals from the Guinean military who were present at the Liberian side of the border. There are too many reports we are getting. And we are hoping to contact some of our correspondents from Foya Statutory District, Lofa County, to give us sufficient information as to what is going on in that part of Lofa County. But we have some videos. We have some videos in which some of the joint security officers of the Liberian government and the Guinean gendarmeries were having conversations at the crossing point in Liberia. I almost said Guinea, but I remember it is part of Liberia.
You say you are coming to change things.
Visa issues happening in the country. There's a whole lot happening. Too many things happening.
But we're not seeing changes.
During the course of the weekend, Senator Darius DeLong was booed at during the rally held by People Against Rape in the country. Why did they boo at Senator DeLong? We do not know. We'll be finding out all of these issues on the platform on today's edition. My name is Kyle Oliver Kine. I'm being flanked by Jerome Roosevelt. Jointly, we're going to be here till 6 o'clock today. We're not seeing Alexa Vanjakoli. Hopefully, she's on her way, or better still, on some other national important duties. But again, while we are here and you are there, it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful conversation. What triggered this decision by the Guineans to come to our country and host their flag and take charge of our borders? What led to the issue of our president going to Guinea? Sources close to the venue continue to tell us that the Liberian government went into a deal with the local Guinean authorities to massing in the Makona River for the construction of Foya Broad Street and the presidential palace. President Joe Boaga personal property in Lufa County that they say is for Mana River Union and so forth. We are also told that following that particular brief negotiation, some unscrupulous individuals decided to mine diamond and gold in the river. Diamond and gold using dredge machines to the annoyance of the Guineans in the whole area. They sent several warnings to our people who are in the business of mining gold and diamond. We are told they did not listen. The Guineans got vexed at a point in time and seized some of the materials. And later on, there were negotiations. Some of the materials were given back. Some still remain confiscated as we speak. But again, in the end, fast forward, the Guineans decided to come and plant their flag on our side of the border. And then the Foya began and took cutlasses and so forth and bullied the Guinean soldiers. And later on, the Guineans had to do serious deployment at the border. Today, we are told through a live broadcast from Guinea, not from page, but Spoon FM, that the gendarmerie of the Guinean National Army crossed to our side and decided to secure the border. They secure all of the riverbanks. We are waiting for our government, the Liberian government, to say something. We're waiting for the president to tell us what kind of paper he signed in Guinea yesterday. What was the agreement? Was the agreement, to ensure that Guinea take the piece of land that they are agitating over? Was the agreement supposed to ensure that all countries will go back to status quo ante until the independent borders will come and determine what could constitute international violation of our border laws and so forth? All of these plus many others will form the basis of the conversation when Jeru and I will be riding through the rigorous political issues in the country. My name is Kine. Jerome is here. We take a break. When we come back, we bring you our sponsors, Crime Stopper Liberia. We bring you Win Liberia. We're also going to be bringing you CC Best Rice and the rest of it. But for those of you playing the Win Liberia cash giveaway, remember it's a *255*1# on Lone Star Cell MTN, and it's a *255*7# on Orange Liberia. The more you play, the better your chances are. Lone Star kept giving the money to a lot of people until Orange joined. And so Orange said, we are jealous. Let's give people money as well. So Orange to join the giving money operation. And so the more you play, the better your chances are. *255*1# is the code to keep dialing and keep making some money. We do not have the luxury of time to keep announcing the codes, and so it is your time to play if you want to win. And hopefully, once you keep playing, there is a possibility that you're going to walk away with some money. Once we reach our threshold and you are the lucky winner, we're going to have you selected and pay that money into your account. $5,000 on today's edition. We will take a break. When we come back, we'll bring you the rest of the conversation on 87.9 The People's Radio.
You downsizing, you wish you haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish you haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering.
More musical. There are crowds in many places.
crisis. Before them before, unstoppable Liberia. From the center to interior, keeping us safe, let's stop it crime for all of us. Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia. From the center to interior, keeping us safe, let's stop it crime for all of us. The people bringing safety to your door. Stopping crime and making peace for them before. Stop Liberia. From the center to interior, keeping us safe, let's stop it crime for all of us.
Okay, Jerome, good afternoon, my dear brother, and welcome.
Yeah, Oliver, thank you. And thanks for those who following via the internet and the radio. After a long holiday, we are back, or we say after a long weekend, we are back on this Tuesday on Freedom Hub. And I'd like to say thanks to all of you, those of you who following us from wherever, whether you in the car or on the bus, on the keke, wherever you are, we are actually thankful. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So the country is at a crossroad. I don't know where we are, but you've been following the Guinea situation. You want to bring us up to speed, from your end, because it has been a whole hectic period for us on this side.
A very, very serious situation. And like yesterday, right after the meeting, when President Bouaga returned, he had a very short interview with journalists who were at the airport of our country. And he just said the meeting was about discussion. They spoke on how the three countries, been coexisting for a long period. Mm-hmm. And they have experienced brutality, tension, and war, and there was no need, according to the president, to enter into any hostility or negativity as far as the three countries are concerned. And then he said it was understood, and he left. This morning, another thing sparked out. So it's just how to understand. We saw a couple of pictures where for the first time in 22 years, we haven't reached into August, so we can say 23, for Liberians to get back on their knees or toes, wherever it is, packing their bags, wanting to be safe in their home. And so, like you said, obviously the country is at a crossroad. So we just have to keep hoping for reality. We got to hope for the peace. But one thing I will say, Oliver, Liberia's peace is divine. So I don't know. I'm not moved. I'm not troubled. I'm not, carried away, because I know the peace of Liberia is divine. Nothing going to happen. But it just tells the Liberians that we need a responsible government. We need law and order. We cannot be under an individual who doesn't respect the law, because when the hair doesn't work good, the entire body will not work. So when you start respecting laws and then you pull mechanism into place, the citizens will not be, doing things against the way. Everybody will concentrate on the peace. But like I often said, like everybody is watching, nobody knows what's happening. But trust me, there will be nothing that will derail the peace. Our peace of this country is divine, but we have to, be careful and concentrate on the peace, but nothing will happen to Liberia. We can talk the political things. We can look at it, politically, but I am 1,000% sure that Liberia's peace is divine.
Okay, so when you have the chance to follow the democracies across the world, especially the U.S. and other places, there is this thin line. It may not be a thin line, but there is this clear line between religion and the state. You know, God himself has instituted governments around the world, and the essence is for the government to do on his behalf in some instances, and he will be the last man to come and step in.
Sure.
So the reason why God, even in the very Bible and the Quran, would tell us to respect our governments is because they are his principal deputies. I mean, this may be I call biblically, incorrect or subjected to further scrutiny, but the person from God, the government, right?
Yeah.
Simple. So God's divine intervention will not manifest in the way it is supposed to be. And it is subject to other biblical argument, which we will not do on the radio. When the very human authority that's supposed to ensure that happens, decide to neglect their functions. For example, God promised all of us that we will live 70 plus. We'll live 70. I mean, three score and 10, right? That's why.
No, God didn't promise anybody 70. So he promised 120. That came directly from God.
Okay, 100. So what? Okay, fine. You even helping. Yeah. You even helping the situation.
Yeah.
So assuming 120, 70, or whatever the case
120.
is. 120. Yeah. Okay. Whatever the case is, I may not be exactly it, but if you do not conform yourself to some of the things you're supposed to do, there is no guarantee that you could reach.
Yeah, sure.
You understand that?
Yeah.
So God gave you good and evil. He said, look, I placed before you good and evil. You can choose what you want to do. You can choose what not to do and so forth. So he gave you your own free will to think. When you do the right thing, you inherit the right result. Okay. When you choose to do fidija, you get the fidija result. And in this situation, we are very concerned about why are we at this level. Why are we at this level? The last time we hosted our correspondent from Lofa County, what did he say? What did he say? The folks at our side of the border went into an agreement with, how you call this thing? The Guinean authority to Manse in the Makona River.
Okay.
To fix it. Just to build the
for a certain period.
Yeah, for 1 month. The president compound and the other foliage brush through what they won't pave. The people agree. After the 1 month elapsed, according to the information, people allegedly started to mine gold and diamond in the people water. By the way, the Makona River hails from Guinea, and wherever the river comes from, anytime river is water is serving as a boundary for two different places. The source of the river is the owner of the river. Like you see, Kavala River is sharing the boundary between Liberia and Ivory Coast. It is from the Nima Mountain, so it is being owned by Liberia. When the Ivorians are checking the rivers that they own, they don't count Kavala River. You understand that? Because it is not theirs. The river is serving as the boundary between Liberia and Guinea, the Makona River, but it is flowing from Guinea. So it is for the people. Certain type of things Ivory Coast won't do on Kavala River. They will have to consult Liberia.
Okay.
They will have, because Liberia is the owner. God placed the source of that river in our country, in the Nima Mountain. You understand that? So in the case of the Makona River, God placed the source of Makona River in Guinea, in their country. So whatever you want to do with the water, like the Ivorians will ask us for permission to do whatever they want to do on the Kavala River, we too will have to ask for permission to the Guineans on whatever we want to do on the Makona River, because it is what God gave them. Like God gave it to them. It is not serving as a boundary, but it is a gift from God to them. You can go ask for one month to Manse, according to the reports. The people agree. After Manse, you go put dredge machine, you start mining gold.
After the period.
After the period ended.
Yeah.
You started mining gold and diamond. The people seize your materials and all. The Guineans seized the material and all. They went and had conversation and said, okay, don't put it back. They came back, they started putting the materials back on the river. we have to be very concerned about what is triggering this thing. The great book said, if you say the cat should not eat the fish should not smell. Don't look at where you fall. Look at where you slip. Don't be looking at where you fall. Find where you slip. Because if you're not concerned about where you fall down, without thinking about where you slip, you will still fall.
The danger will still be there.
It will still happen. Mm-hmm. When you know where you slip, then you can mitigate it. You can erase that threat. You can take it off. Let's be honest to ourselves. The government should be very bold enough to start taking some decisions. Who are the first who were mining gold on the People River?
But in the first place, was the president very clear to the public? Because when you say, come on, we just went there and we said, come on, we start fighting, and that was it.
So, General,
it's like no problem.
We'll go to the point where the president, talk about. We'll go to the visit.
Yeah.
Our issue is what's triggering this whole tension.
Okay.
You understand that? Mm. Because the government should be honest with the citizens. What's triggering the particular tension? Sometimes, if we can just find out, Jerome, who went to do mining gold, who company is it, whose interest were they mining the gold for, the diamond for, and we identify those individuals, and if they are in government and the president decided to say, look, you are dismissed for X, Y, and Z. There are certain decisions that are made. Those decisions have diplomatic consequences. Mm-hmm. So, for example, we are angry that some of your people came and started mining gold and diamond in our water without our approval or consent. When the newspapers start to read that the government suspended or fired officials of their government who were linked to that quote-unquote mining, do you know the consolation the other country will have?
These people are serious. They're taking decisions.
And like you and the people living in the same community, the people come to you and started insulting you as another person on a part. Mm-hmm. You are angry. You want to go to their house, the next door, to retaliate. You want to take action. But by the time you wake up welcoming, then you see the people flocking the child for doing what? For cursing you. Jerome, will you still go there to go flog the child?
No. You will even appreciate the
Will you still go there to go flog the child? This is what's happening with us in the country. The government should be able to tell us who are those individuals who went to the Makona River to go and dig diamond and gold. When in fact they knew that particular river is a national boundary resource. It is bordering the two countries. It is for Guinea, but serving as a border between Liberia and Guinea. The government should be concerned. They should be honest with the citizens. We'll go to the Conakry Echo and the media and so forth. Mm-hmm. But let's look at the sources. Did you read what the CDC Secretary General said, Jefferson Koji, about? I mean, he alleged that Francis Human, the Minister of Local Government, formerly Internal Affairs Minister. He said he's connected to the mining of gold and diamond. A serious miner government that is concerned about the safety of the people will launch an investigation and get to the bottom of the situation and have actions taken against those who are culpable.
And it's also obvious because he was the first man who led a delegation and even encouraged the Guinean authority to bring their flair until things can get settled. It's also obvious.
So, by the way, mm-hmm. when those first materials were confiscated, we are told that local government officials went to the Guinea and went to negotiate for the confiscated materials to be returned. Those local government officials, who do they report to? They report to the Minister of Local Government Affairs. So a serious government will want to identify the source. If my neighbor child can cost me, I got right to take out my belt and run to go beat him. He got no right to cost me. I got right as an elder to retaliate. But why are you going to retaliate when you see your neighbor beating a child, quartering him, 25 latches?
Somebody say you are not here today, your son did something.
Yeah, he pumping tire.
And before you
pumping tire. And by the time you see him addressing, you say, oh no, I want to go discipline the ball. But his father is not condoning the nonsense he's doing. Yeah. His father is not supporting the nonsense he's doing. And so because his father, his man, he ended up he condoning the nonsense, the punishing him for it, the anger I will leave it. The government should be able to bring to book those who were causing the trouble. Ellen Johnson is only 1 year as president of this country. We didn't see the Guinean cross the border to come plant flagpole yet. Because no government official go carry their greediness to go put people who will be mining gold and diamond in the place.
With all the contracts, with all the deeds, they still want to.
Without our neighbors knowing?
Yeah.
When George was president in this country, we didn't see the boat crossing the campaign flagpole here because not a single day that we see anybody go mine gold and diamond in the place. Why is it happening today? A serious government will take decision, will take serious concrete action against the situation. You're jeopardizing the safety of our people. You're risking our lives. One of the most fundamental reasons why a government should be elected is for the government to be able to provide protection for the citizens of the country. If you cannot protect us, then what can you do? You're not feeding us. You ain't giving us food. Get gasoline prices, everything going up on a daily basis. Things are difficult. No money in the country. The country is hard. Government officials are very selfish to the very people who voted for them. Things are escalating.
Read something as well.
Oh yeah, things are escalating. Too many things happening. Police commander raping a pregnant woman who is in custody. Immigration officer go sell drugs. They arrested him. NSA officer sodomizing a little kid. Minister of Human Sport accused of raping a 13-year-old kid. Too many nonsense happening in the country. On top of those things, and we cannot be protected as a people in the country with the fundamental responsibility of our government. And you mean we cannot be protected as a country? The fundamental responsibility of our government? They should stop toying with our lives. We can be hungry in this country. We ain't got problem. Don't play with our peace. And that's why we want the government to be very clear. What was the term and condition reached?
Yeah.
In Guinea by our president, and that was the point you were raising.
Yeah.
What was the term and condition? Was the agreement arranged in such a way that okay, you know what? You gotta go let the Guinean soldier cross and be on the Liberian side with their guns.
And you can use our country resources, go to Guinea, and make a lot of hours, and then you come back. You say, "Oh, we just talk about we shouldn't for a war."
What are the details?
And then we come back. You're not giving no details.
What compromise did you reach? Yeah. Because one thing that I know on this issue of conflict resolution, there is a give and take in conflict resolution.
Because Oliver, the Guinean authorities should say, this is what led to this.
Thank you.
And the Liberians will say, oh, okay, this will not happen, this will not happen. The president comes back home, when he's asked, let him go in detail so we can know.
Because the Guineans cannot just wake up one morning.
Yeah.
Assuming they wake up one morning and decide to come and plan flagpole on our side. The president should be able to tell us that based on, okay, so maybe somebody won't have beyond one national security something. So it's a national security matter. No. The citizens of this country are under obligation to know what is happening to their country. No matter how national security the matter may be, the government should have the expertise, the ability to communicate to the people in such a way that it will not be revealing national security sensitive information, but at the same time providing a clearer picture as to what is transpiring.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
You can keep the citizens in suspense. Oh, we went there, we did this and that. What triggered it? Let us know.
And the next morning,
let us know. Now you went to Guinea, the president went to Guinea, the Minister of Foreign Affairs was there, the President of Human Rights was there, all the other people that were in Guinea sitting there in the meeting. The next day we come back to Liberia, and in the morning, the only thing we could hear in the morning,
the people getting back.
The only thing we could hear the next morning, and I'm going to play it for you to listen. The only thing we could hear the next morning, after everybody finished saying, oh, yeah, the president go there, the president come out, the only thing we could hear that, yeah.
Okay.
Look at.
La rompe la leadership. I will not go over that. The upon every leader I have bosses. The phone and the money in which to do, I have already called. Je dis maintenant la personne a dit de bénéficier. Donc, en venant là, il doit appeler. Il y a les conseils, il a traversé. C'est venu ici. Il ne pas gâter, il peut appeler. C'est pas gâter, il peut appeler. Il peut recevoir les institutions. Comment ils sont compris? On n'a qu'à appeler, c'est pas gâté. C'est une offre. Il y a une information qu'on donne. So while we were back, they can go back. Very good for your communication. They can right there. Vous pouvez retourner. Là, si vous avez discuté là-bas, on va vous appeler. Vous allez venir là, on va vous mettre. Bon, je suis retourné. C'est-à-dire, vous et moi, je comprends. Vous et moi, je comprends très bien. Et également les autres aussi. Comprenez? Je dis,
you say that you and him, you understand. Even the others also understand what we are talking about. You understand now?
vous comprenez? Ça ne pose pas de problème. Nous avons reçu les hommes avec Hiroshi. Moi, mon avis, il a trouvé. Vous avez vu quelque chose sur le terrain. Alors, comment pas rétablir là-dessus, de rendre compte? Et tu serais surtout à partir de la hiérarchie.
You say that if you find something, if you find something or situation on the line that you are, you must call over there. You call them, you tell them, this is here, this is here, this is here, this is here. Then they will tell you, do this, do this, or do this. Or why you tell you?
Yeah, so what we do now, I want to tell him that we will come back, we will do our communication. Any result we get, then we will invite them to come back and we can also come here and we will do it together. Therefore, the best thing and talk.
YouTube in Kino on your way coming ICDC. People are doing YouTube. People are doing YouTube. YouTube are coming. People from Guinea are coming. ICDC. These are the Cuba crossing from Guinea. Come here.
Okay, Jerome, you heard the first excerpt.
Yeah,
good. I'm trying to find the second one, but you listen to it. Yeah.
and that is lost in communication, and it is sickening all over, because the president had a meeting. The president had a meeting.
Then our immigration man, the Guinea army people, have a conversation to the border after their boss. What should happen? This is. I mean, it's sickening. The guys are joking with our lives, bro. It's sickening. That's what they're doing. They're joking with our lives. How come the president when the Guinea were man? Yeah. They have meeting. Then this morning, the Guinea army and Labrador immigration officers still having conversation. Deciding what? Oh no, I gotta call my bosses. No, yeah. Also, y'all return from Guinea
with an instruction.
Excuse me, bro. This is becoming pathetic. So when President Baga left the war in Guinea yesterday,
with no assurance.
Well, I'm telling you, man, so now that we are here, ain't no how they can do it in Capital Bay and the military church and all of that. So I've been talking and say, now therefore, while on my feet, I so move. That was the president that you place a call to your chief of staff of the armed forces of Guinea to tell people to stand down and remain on the Guinea side of the border and never to come on our own side. And I'm also calling Jerry Fuller to tell him our people that should not cross to go to Guinea and let everybody go back to where.
So everything
that was not done. Okay, assuming it was not done in President Mamadou Doumbouya living room, right? And you came to Liberia. You mean you guys couldn't negotiate for the military men at the border to know what to do and what not to do? That they had to be arguing on live camera.
The thing is, the thing that shocked me all over, the thing that been getting me so shocked, is that after the president's
film meeting,
you hearing it? It's like they say Oliver is the president or the boss. Once Oliver enter the building, nobody should enter.
President Fini talking.
The people Fini making decisions. The president of the Republic of Liberia comes back home and say everything is fine.
Yeah,
y'all go do your normal business.
Our immigration men to the border, boom. The man said that
we're in a mess.
We're in serious tabata, bro.
Mess.
And this is not funny. All of you who sit outside and say, "Oh, CDC, that CDC UP thing." Let me be clear with you. That thing is not CDC UP nonsense. This one border on the life of all of us. Our lives are involved. It has nothing to do with CDC and UP. So when you sit down there and think it is a CDC UP thing, you're joking. You're joking. You're joking. Look at what happened here in the morning. Look at. We still playing you the SF and spoon.
Nothing is happening here. The place can't. The security are just looking at them. What are the quest? We don't know their intention. Well, they're telling their civilians to go back. We the civilians to go back a little bit.
Okay, you're hearing the guy. So when you're going, instead of telling you to go a little bit, but listen to you, when you go further in the video, you start understanding. The man will start telling you how the guys are running.
Yeah, nothing happening actually. Actually, nothing happening. Yeah, let me zoom a little bit. I can see from distance.
Please go by. Nobody should cross here. It's security personnel. Your people, where are you?
Yeah, the security. Security.
That's security officer talking to the journalist. Liberian security officer talking to the journalist. Don't go closer to the border. You can be where you aspire. So if the border was secure, we're only our men on the side of our border. You think the journalist will be?
But Oliver, have you noticed something? Have you noticed something?
What?
The Guineans are bringing in military personnel after more than a week or after 5 days, but then we still dealing with immigration people.
So no, how you won't go to that level first?
No, I just telling you
that bit how. A bit.
We should take our time.
Yeah, we're building it. We're building this so small.
You can't only practice when you can't require brand.
Yeah,
don't sing.
Yeah, I mean, don't waste all the song. So that we talk about community, you still got something to sing.
Yeah, that's true.
We're building it up.
That's true.
Look at what is happening. So the guy is reporting on how the guy started to our men. They've seen me a lot of things. Our men don't reach out.
Yeah.
Some of the side.
Yeah.
The same guy started to retreat. Listen to him. Keenly. This is a Spoon TV correspondent from Foya.
Yeah. The ERU, the Liberian Immigration, the PSU, all down there, and the Guinean forces also there.
Can you imagine?
The Guinean forces also there.
Yeah, they got it on the press, man. Why you think
the Guinean forces officially present.
Okay, you heard at the beginning of they say the Guinean men brought their own press people to the border. Why? Our men are stopping their own press men for going to the border. Because something is not right. Something is not right.
It's simple because the Guinean they came with military people.
And away from that, perhaps the Guinean
they brought arms. They brought the king.
Our guys who got our guys.
You cannot compare the military people with police or immigration.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
The fear there is that the Guineans, the king prepare, and they are military people. So on the Liberian side, we still have immigration and police.
Yeah, immigration border patrol. But listen, let's enjoy the clips more.
This morning, I don't know why.
You come in, you will press something here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. But the give you nobody should cross this point. Not for security personnel.
So this morning we are here with all the meeting that took place yesterday at Conakry. They stay cross. We don't know why.
Are you listening to the journal info here? With all the meeting that happened yesterday in Conakry, so that people don't think say that I wasn't video here. Yeah. The man is saying, with all the meeting that was held in Conakry yesterday, the Guinean soldiers stay cross. So what was the arrangement? What was the agreement between President Boubacar and President Mamadou Doumbouya in the presence of President Madabio? What was the arrangement? Was the arrangement to have Guinea come and take the piece of land and Liberia pulled off? What was the arrangement? Why are we still seeing Guinea soldiers on our soil? Why is the government not talking clear? The government not walking straight.
And yet there you see the immigration officers are retreating from that video.
Just listen.
We don't know why. Our security are looking at them. And there's no confrontation. Nothing happening now. No fighting. They are there.
But when the fighting, you will be recording, my brother.
And our security there.
But man, leader join with other billionaire. The other they gave the money, boy, you sign there, give so I can move for that. The other embarrassing you price me, but other they give me. The other they gave you the money, boy, you sign there, give him 5 from the place. 5 from the spot. You 5 from the water side. Give him I can tell what he did that the other they give me. We other they give you.
I don't know. Y'all go to the mango you. I'm praying to you.
Gigi. Oh.
To get a fair town your motor on your way from the temple.
Yes, whenever. Yeah.
It's kind of Gigi.
Welcome to Solomon Port of Entry. We are still here bringing you information.
Okay, so listen, let's see where we can go. We can go in for a little bit.
Your weapons across your deployment in our breaches here. It is not easy here, my people. So you have please be informed that the security of Guineans are here on our soil with ammunition. They came, they crossed this morning, we're all in our breaches here. Well, the whole world know that the Guineans on the soil of Liberia. So they stay crossing according to what we gather from the security. Stay crossing. Stay crossing. Stay crossing.
Jerome, you listening?
Yeah.
Yeah, you listening? Let go further.
The riverbank. I'm very, very far. But I managed to zoom it so they can see what is happening. Yeah, they are crossing in number. Well, the one that you see on the side, okay, they are crossing in number where you can see the Guinea soil. I can see the Guinea soil from the distance crossing. Crossing. They stay coming in number. They stay coming in number. Stay coming in the number. As they come, they deploying. As they come, they deploying in the river beaches. They'll get across it. As they come, they deploying. I don't know why we look here. I don't know. But they're coming. They're coming. They're actually coming. They're crossing. Crossing using the canoe to cross, about 3 to 4 canoes crossing at the same time. Crossing. Welcome to Spring Network.
I wish I could show you
Solomon Port of Entry.
I wish I could show you people the video.
Bringing you information regarding the happenings here.
Oh my God. Okay. Jerry, we were soon finished with the video.
Okay, I'll a little bit see who is coming.
Okay.
What is actually going on? Our security retreating. Our security retreating. I don't know why. I don't know.
Jerry, initially, the security was telling he said, don't cross.
Yeah.
Later on, the man said, our security retreating. Apparently, that's when the Guineans started coming in their numbers.
What is actually going on? Our security retreating. Our security retreating. I don't know why. I don't know. But they're coming back. Like the Guineans. The Guineans are taking over the riverbank. Guineans are taking over the riverbank as we speak. Okay, I'll a little bit see who is coming. I want to see who is coming. Okay, I see one cars coming. The top man in the immigration service. Director who? Okay, it's Director Sati Jawara. Director Sati of the immigration. Just around.
Oh, okay, Jerry, we can play more, but this is what it is. This is exactly what the situation is, and it is very, very concerning.
You noticed something in that video, Oliver?
Go ahead.
You know what I noticed?
Go ahead.
Look, if you are a Liberian, like all of us say, hope and be your own security.
Pray for the country.
Yeah.
That's why I can say pray. What are you CDC man, UP man? Pray for the country.
This is not about defending your political power.
No, pray for the country.
At a particular part in this particular video, Oliver, did you see? You noticed that there was a particular time where the Liberian immigration officers went with arms, and later on they came back to the Liberian side, put their arms back down,
and they started going there,
going with arms,
with empty hand, yeah.
And that kind of period, you can be seized by your enemy or whosoever. What was the discussion? The man comes to your country, on your land, and then you retreat, go back, put your arm down, and you're going back, and the man still coming in your country. After the president said that everything is okay. And trust me, our people who leading this country, they need to be serious and sincere to the ordinary people, because we cannot put the country at risk while the people struggling for school fees for their children, daily bread every day. Everything is upside down, and the people should be protecting themselves. It is sad, very, very sad. And it is dangerous. The president said, oh no, we just had a meeting, we didn't stay on. The way the president presented the case, anybody, even if you have money, you will raise the money. If you have a business money, you will get on the car and go to Guinea and go to that particular border. You say, oh, why that just common team, and the president finished speaking. In the morning now, people can attack you. This is the kind of country we have. Like all of us said, early 12 years, we didn't see these things. President, we are 6 years, we didn't see it. But people who bred to be responsible, who know everything, they're responsible people. Yeah, we are. Because what? You can come to power with lies. But when the responsibility of governance get on your head, you cannot keep using lies, Oliver.
But come to think of it. Here is another angle of the video. There is another video in which the joint security, both the guys from Guinea and the guys from Ivory Coast, they later all met at the area. But when you see the video, I don't know what Chris can come and give us camera 2. When you see the video, you will understand that the Guineans were more than the Liberian security people on the Liberian side of the border. And this is bringing to bear one simple question. What kind of negotiation President Barrow went for in Guinea?
Exactly.
Because the negotiation should have a clear term. It should have a clear, outcome. What kind of negotiation was carried out?
And more than 6 hours? More than 6
What
hours?
kind of negotiation was carried out?
The two presidents.
How did it end? We saw them signing paper.
Yeah.
Was the paper? I mean, were those pieces of papers indicating that Guineans should come here on our side? I mean, let's listen to a live video where these two security people were interacting. I won't play it. And by the way, just be very cautious. There will be some other wordings I will be using in the video, maybe insult and things, so that you can get your case from the radio and so forth. But listen to it.
The superintendent, the commissioner, township commissioner, all here to engage the
to embrace the security as to why the first today, and then we were told that if the superintendent wants, we should know the communication. We should communicate to the sub-prefecture individual to ascertain as to why are they here, as to.
Are you hearing it?
Yeah.
The superintendent of Lofa County went on the ground to ask the Guinean soldiers who are already in Liberia, why are you here? According to the journalist, the Guinean soldier told the superintendent, if you want to know, call to Gegedu, our own superintendent there, and ask him why we are here. Can you imagine?
And they spray all in the
So what was not discussed between Bwaka and Dumbuya that two superintendents from Lofa and Gegedu will discuss? Look, the best thing the government can do to us is to have an effective communication in place. By this time, the president of Liberia should be addressing the nation. By this time, President Bwaka should be addressing the Republic of Liberia. He is the biggest man in this country. He is the number one citizen of this republic. He's our president. He should assure us of the safety of our lives and properties. You can go to Guinea if you have a meeting and superintendents are making determination at the border to know what's happening. Then what was the use of going to Guinea?
If the presidents can settle.
If the presidents could not settle it, and superintendents who is also go back to go report the president, why didn't the information go down? Why didn't the colloquy meetings go down to the different structures down the line? Why? I mean, what is that? We believe in the peace of this country. We believe in the tranquility of all we do. There should be peace. There should be tranquility. There should be nothing like disturbance of the peace of this country. The man can be hungry and get food to eat. Once the country is peaceful, he will live. He will survive.
Sure.
The man can get school fees. Once there is peace, he can pass around and get something to eat. That's why we are concerned. This has nothing to do with your citizen, nonsense politics. We ain't got time for it. We ain't got time for all that thing. What we're concerned about is for this place to be peaceful. This government took over Liberia peacefully. This government took over the country with all of our neighbors, and us in peace. We had no issue with Sierra Leone. We had no issue with Guinea. We had no issue with Ivory Coast. Of course, the Atlantic Ocean, nobody got it. But trust me, nobody was on the sea threatening us.
No.
So when you are in power and one of the countries have issues with us for some other reason, there should be a clear understanding. The Liberian people should know. A responsible government will keep the citizens aware of what's happening. And you see Iran telling their citizens why America won't do to them. This is not Americans who telling their citizens why they go, why they joining Israel to go to do this and that to Iran. Let the citizens know and they will make that determination. Why are we doing it with too much secret? Why are we doing it? Look at what's happening here. Now, our superintendent in Lofa County go ask the soldier bro from Guinea, and the man open the mouth and say, you gotta go ask our superintendent in Gegedu. Because the man is right now. He's right.
And you see the look at the advantage.
Apparently the president of Guinea told the superintendent in Gegedu that our men will go across tomorrow. Oh, two of guys will robbery. Then I'm gonna tell you why we here. The fact that we are here and we're not supposed to be here, it should tell you that we are here for an intent.
And we can just be here.
So call your own headquarters. The first video we played, that's what the military men were telling him. Say you call your headquarters and ask your headquarters. For us, our headquarters say we should come here. So when you, the immigration man, you say, well, we are here, call your headquarters. And ask your headquarters. Your headquarters tell you, say, you all should be here too. We'll be here together. Your headquarters said, SYC, why we're happy, we're happy. And I mean, that was a communication.
But imagine you asking a superintendent to order soldiers to leave. How that is possible?
Let's listen to the commentary.
Sub-prefecture individual to ascertain as to what. We should know the communication. We should communicate to the sub-prefecture individual to ascertain as to why are they here, as to why they are here. So we are here. The local authority, local council,
So at the end of the day, Jerome, here's what we want to say, and maybe we'll open up the lines for our people to call and make their input.
Mm-hmm.
We do not say these things because we are less busy. We make these inquiries and these critical analysis because the peace of this country is important than any government. Let me say it to you. Your party government ain't better than the country. No president is better than the Republic of Liberia. The country is above all of us. Whether you CDC president, you Unity Party president, no president of this Republic of Liberia is bigger than the Republic of Liberia. You are president because there is a country.
Mm-hmm.
You will cease to be president if there is no country. And that's why it is important when you are in charge of the country, your government should be willing, able, and maybe I would say ready to defend and protect the territorial integrity of our country. To do so may not require you going physical in fighting. But when you are negotiating, let your negotiation be clear.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of negotiation you went to? That's one. Number two, the beginning of that matter, the beginning of this particular situation, this thing has been linked to a mining company believed to be owned by people in the government that go dig gold on the people's water. By this time, there should be an investigation commissioned by the president. Illicit mining, especially at a border crossing point, should not be condoned by any government, especially one that would continue to profess to be mature and responsible, one of the quote-unquote rescue gadget or whatever manifesto. Oh, you said there, and there was a whole lot of allegation about people mining in the river, where there are pictures of mining equipment being confiscated by the Guinean authority. Until this date, the Liberian government is yet to tell us who owned those machines, who went to start digging gold on the people water for which the people got vexed for the first time. Don't look at where you fall. Look at where you slip. Don't look at where you fall. Look at where you slip. Where did this guy slip? The Guinean Solomon being do ever since we're early in power.
Yeah.
They used to cross and come to Solomon and come play check on, come look for their kissy girlfriend and go by in the evening with the girl.
They were peaceful.
Our immigration men used to go to Kegedu and folk find their Kegedu girlfriend and bring them back to foyer and can't do that thing. On the Ellen, how they did it. That's how they did that on the George Weah.
They were peaceful.
They were peaceful. If the immigration officer in Liberia had to cross to go to Kegedu, he will cross with all the hand call all 18 behind. Only Adika go away. He go with no gun to the people's side. Because by the time he arrived on the Guinea side, his brothers in uniform will take care of him. In fact, they will be showing you where the from Kegedu girls are. Eh?
They were one people.
They were one people. On the alley, on the George Weah, the Kegedu guy used to come across the Solomon in the foyer area. They used to be going to foyer Broad Street and finding all the small Kumbasia there and showing them where the Kumbasia they used to be residing. And they kind of operate. They go together, they drink that thing together to the border, they're done.
And when they assign Oliver there or they assign Jerome there, he doesn't want to come back.
No, he doesn't want to come back because he can fly to Guinea today. He fly to come out of Liberia. What made it? I mean, what stopped that? What spoiled it? And that's what we should be looking towards. And I say this: there are certain decisions that can be taken nationally that can have diplomatic consequences.
Mm-hmm.
If the people got angry from the first time because people decided to mine diamond and gold in their water, for which they did not see it right, and it's designed to retaliate the way they did, which I do not support. Because when somebody mining diamond and go in your water, it doesn't mean you got to cross and can't play a flat put to our own side. Which I do not support. But you don't determine how somebody retaliate when they feel offended.
Especially when you don't follow the signing agreement.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That you are mining gold and diamond in water that ain't belong to you exclusively. The water is for both countries.
We say go, you want to taste more and we say go taste it. Then you want to expand.
And we won't do everything left besides community children is a fishing, setting basket. But when you won't do anything that's mining, say diamond, to do it, we all gotta agree. So the government should be looking into allegation of those who may have gotten involved with mining the gold and diamond in that place, because it could be the beginning of the solution to the problem. Because it's possible when you try to apprehend those who cause us this problem, Guinea could look at you and say, "Oh, you know what? Liberia is taking practical steps to punish those who are involved." Somebody told me. They said the late Guinean president, Sekou Touré, they said one of the things he fought for was to ensure that the minerals in Guinea will not leave.
Okay.
He said even Guinea can be poor, but he will not trade the minerals for peanuts. He will not sign a concession agreement where can have any impact on the lives of the people.
Yeah.
Why diamond iron ore going? Yegepa know the forest. Why the gold and diamond living from Kinjo know the village. Sekou Touré said he will not do it. And that is to tell you how the Guineans respect their resources. So when you have joint resource operation with them, you better ask them before you go touch it.
They're not like somebody who,
most women will fall the eyeball to do this and that. So we should be concerned about who caused the devil to come outside. A serial contract want to know who caused the devil to come outside. Who made the devil to come outside? Devil ain't going to come outside anytime. Who caused the devil to come outside? When we find the person, and we decide to apprehend the person, the devil could too go look at it and say, you know what, the human being already dealing with the person. Let me go back in my devil hole.
Yeah.
But we're dodging it and we're passing around, people thinking this and that.
And you won't blame the Guineans.
Eh?
Yeah.
Why it didn't happen in Julie Bryan time? Why it didn't happen? Why it didn't happen all of the time with Ellie? And it's been 12 years here. Why it didn't happen? Why? Something went wrong. From the day the Guineans seized those dredge machines, you know, dredge machine can go be hauling all the sand from the water and pumping the gold outside and washing it, doing all that. From the day the arrest of the materials, that's where our problem started coming from. A sound government will go and tackle the problem from that angle. We are not discussing the real problem. I mean, a critical issue here. And we jump in. The president went to Guinea yesterday. Okay, I'm happy. Oh, wish you well. Wish you well, Mr. President. Thank you. You're going to represent her. Thank you. You're going to solve some of the problem. Thank you. You're going to find a solution. The president is back. The next day, we got Guinean troops coming back on our soil. There's another video where you saw the helicopter coming down. Where you had to independently verify whether that helicopter, descending was in fire. But at least there are multiple videos to show the Guinean military people and our own joint security officers sitting down having conversation. Look at the kind of disgraceful thing. People standing to the border talking. Well, why are you here for? Oh, no, y'all got to ask. Y'all got to ask our superintendent. But all we know, we're in Liberia. Why didn't the president communicate the decision to the Minister of National Defense? And National Defense informed the how you call a chief of staff of the army and the chief of staff of the army. Why didn't the government communicate whatever decision they reached in Guinea? Because had the government done proper communication in their governmental cycle, maybe in the morning, our own military are going to take the flag down for it. If the agreement was, let Guinea come for the land. Eh? The whole Liberian who went to the border with their uniform, they wouldn't have raised their life. Why Guinea came up with the intention that anything you see in uniform, put it on? Do you know how many of our young brothers and sisters in the joint security would have been impacted negatively? Because there was no communication, so our brothers had to go there bare hands. Like Jerusalem in the video. First, when they were going with their weapons. At a certain point in time, they came back, put their weapons down, and went there. Imagine people come to your soil with arms, and you go there with no weapon. Why is somebody was Christian and Guinea man and decide to do something? You risk the lives of our brothers. You risk the lives of our countrymen who are fighting to serve the country. The politicians should stop playing with the lives of our people. The greediness you're doing all day, is not okay? You talk to $22 million, you say you're putting in facing model role. No here and take, no accountability. You talk about $7 million and say you want build our one commercial bank. No here and take, no active, no understanding. There is a whole report from the GSC concerning misappropriation of funds at the Ministry of Finance. Today, no understanding.
Creditor money for yellow machine.
Creditor money for yellow machine. 2 million book us information. Permeating the corners of the country. A lot of corruption scandal. The president driving $1.2 million car. All the other things you're betting $10 million property in Nova County. We're not concerned about it. You're forced to go dig diamond in the people's place. Hey, water that bordering 2 countries, you supposed to go dig diamond there? Why are you risking the lives of the people of our country? Why are you doing it? Why are you doing it?
And this is actually the cause when we talk and then you say, oh, this is this. We have to be serious, folks. We are in a serious mess. Very, very serious mess. If you can protect yourself, do it. Don't depend on Bwaka. Don't depend on this government. Be your own security, because in the first place, they are giving you misinformation. They are not telling you what is happening. And one of the things I want you all to know, like Oliver was saying, the issue of somebody having a company in the government that the president knows about, so he's going to protect. Like we saw with the issue of the Ministry of Transport. They passed a budget where the Ministry of Transport should be, supporting the budget, millions of dollars, 7 million. And then people around the president said, this is our company. So for the sake of the interest of those people around President Bwaka, he go and say, oh, come on you, let's close. The Ministry of Transport will not, give any support to the national budget. We'll find that money elsewhere. We'll find the money from tax. They take the money and give it to family members. We got report that Ministry of Transport issue, Joseph Bwaka's son and family members, including friends, that 7 million will be shared between the Lordy people and Joseph Bwaka's son and friends. And this is what they're doing. This is total greediness. This is greed, political greed. That means if you have a company in the interest of the president, because that's the same place they're building the 10 million project. So they have forgotten about the ordinary people. Everyone is concerned whether they believe that Bwaka is so old that they don't care, they can do anything, play around, is intelligent, they go and sign contract, they don't care about your safety. And that is why we're telling you, be your own security. It's not about political parties. This country is not safe. The president will leave the country, use the country money, comes back and say, we just had a meeting for 2 minutes. Without any guarantee. The next day, the Guinean army. And the shocking part is that Liberia still, keeps their own security, the AFL. The Guinean army, they are in numbers, and you risk the civilian lives with immigration and police. And you're giving the land to the army people in the city. The real land, the place where the army people should be. So if you are in Liberia, you have to be careful, because what we have seen and sensed, that there are certain cliques within this government. When you have your company, you should protect your company. And that's where the problem is. As all of us said, don't look where you fall, but look where you stomp your toes.
Oh, yeah?
Because if you didn't stomp your toe, you will not fall. So you go and remove that rock. So everybody around Bwaka fighting for their interests. This is a company that people within Bwaka around his terrain, they know the company. So because of certain officials, they take the lives or
risking the system, risking
the lives of the ordinary people because of few people that sit around Bwaka. This is the secret. All of us, this is the secret. The same thing they did to the Ministry of Transport. This is my interest, so we have to move the Liberian people there. Let Bwaka's son and his friend divide the 7 million as we have been budgeted to the government. We'll look for that money elsewhere. They come again with another thing and say, oh, we'll go, the people who facing the president 6 million or 10 million project will send a company there. When they come there and be digging sand, they wanted to play trick, Oliver.
Hold on. Here's what. Just continue. Let me handle something.
Okay. It's sad. It's very, very sad. Very, very sad. Everybody fighting for their interests within the government. They are forgetting about the poor people. Oliver wanted to share something quickly.
No, so here is it.
Mm-hmm.
And I will read what Julia J posted. Julia is a librarian journalist at OKFM. I will read what he posted. We got the name of the company that went to go dig gold on the people water, yeah, my brother. Yes. Yes.
Wow.
We have the name of the company that went to dig gold on the people water. Let me put my earphone in my ear. And you see that greediness causing the problem.
Yeah. That's what I said.
And you said the thing of making the country now hold on to be worrying that greediness, government official greedy. Very greedy. Greedy, long stomach. Stealing the country money. You're not even a leader. You're jumping in the country resources. I mean, you go mad down and go in other places. Let me read what's happening here. Julia Jai wrote, he said, we should be reminded that this round of misunderstanding at the border started with a Liberian company, BK Enterprise.
That's what we're just saying.
Mining for sand in the Makona River, the border, which Guinea securities at the border believe the company was also mining for minerals and not just sand, thereby seizing the equipment, according to OKFM Lofa correspondent James Colley. So you see it? BK Enterprise.
And when you check it up,
a serious government, Jerome, should be subjecting BK Enterprise to a serious investigation.
so because of BK now, you put the ordinary people at risk.
And the intel we are receiving is that BK is acting on the instruction of higher ups
within the cycle of the
within
president.
the cycle of the president. The CDC Secretary General alleged that the Minister of Interior is connected to BK Enterprise mining aspect. But what? Who told BK Enterprise to look at? Or to man saying, after mining saying you start mining gold and diamond? A responsible government should be able to arrest the situation. So this round of confusion is about the Guineans suspecting that we were mining diamond gold.
Say we were stealing. There are people who
Our people were stealing from the river that both Guinea and Liberia have entitlement to.
Yeah.
So when you start to steal what belongs to the people, they will react. Am I justifying how they're reacting? I cannot do so. I'm a Liberian. My allegiance is to this republic.
But we have to be fair.
But at the same time, we have to be cautious about how we go about doing things. While we keep pushing for a mediatory, settlement of this issue, a reconciliatory settlement of this issue and so forth, we should also be clear to tell our president and our government to commission an impartial investigation. The BK Enterprise people should be brought before the national security of our country. Oh, the NSMLA should call BK Enterprise because their action, their alleged action, has been reported by the OKFM Lofa County correspondent, is putting the peace and security of our country in jeopardy. So the NSA should be inviting them. What the hell y'all go dig saying in that place and start digging people diamond? Y'all want to bring war in the country?
The little opportunity they gave you. Your taste must.
Who made you brave? Who made you brave to start digging diamond and saying, because I know you only know how to build and say, who made you brave? They will call somebody name. And that person of those individuals will be brought to the law. They will be made to account. That's why a serious country will do. Oh, you're joking with the lives of our young kids in this country, right? Your promise to remove harmonization, you can do it, you keep the country peaceful.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all promised to make LEC stable. Now the business say we're not even running on LEC. That generator they using because LEC come out 2 minutes go back. If y'all can do that one, y'all keep the country stable. Y'all promise that small children will not be selling on the street in this country. When they're supposed to be in school, if y'all can keep them in school, y'all keep the country stable.
The number increased.
Y'all keep it stable. You guys promise that jobs will be created, NGOs will waste. People are being dismissed on a daily basis. Like when people don't get problem with it, you just keep the country stable. If y'all can do nothing for us in that country, y'all keep our country stable the way we channel the water to y'all. The greedy that y'all involved with, stealing all over and jumping to start mining diamond and all that thing there, we're not going to be involved with it. If the government was not, if people in the government were not having direct connection with the quote unquote alleged mining being done by BK Enterprise,
don't be brave.
Forget about braveness. The government would have brought BK Enterprise to book by this time.
The way they were hijacking Samuel Johnson in the few days.
You understand it?
Yeah.
They would have brought BK Enterprise to the book. Oh, and nobody in government was protecting BK Enterprise on the allegation of mining diamond and gold from the water. The government would have brought them to book. They would have made some arrest to prove a point to our counterparts that we do not condone what was happening. But somebody in the cycle, somebody connected, somebody benefiting some big nuggets of gold and diamond will not do it because it is a chopping spree. We not steal from all the gold and diamond in River G, all the gold and diamond in Sando, all the gold and diamond in Bon County. We not steal from all the gold and diamond all over the place. We certify. We go sit down to the border. The border what we alone do not own. Go sit down to the border. I mean, this is bull crap. Oh, it involve our lives. You think we'll be joking with it? You think we'll be joking with it? We said now here peacefully. We said okay. They may not really lie to us. They think what they said to do. They're not doing it. Let leave them. Let leave them. After the time finish, we'll go back to vote. It will stay stupid. We'll put them back. It will never say we move them. That's why everybody's saying, so okay, let them do what they want to do. Let them eat their show. Let them do what they want to do. It will say fully, we put them back. It will make sense, we move them. The hard people, everybody in the country now, they're just waiting for 2029 to either have fully again or to learn sense. Everybody waiting for 2029 to either have fully again for the second time or to learn sense. They can't be talking. Look at the images, Jerome. Look at the images of no citizens running. And I can play you the other one where the old man was crying, Jerome. The old lady crying was bundle crying in kissy.
The big fees were beginning also. One of the place walking the good prayer. I mean, children at home, she found her way. I don't know. So why you don't go for the children instead of the clothes? I don't know. She found her way. I don't know. So why you don't go for the children instead of the clothes? So, I mean, children at home, she found her way. I don't know. So why you don't go for the children instead of the clothes? One of the place. Walking the good prayer. So, I mean, children at home, she found her way. I don't know. So why you don't go for the children instead of the clothes? I don't know. So why you don't go for the children instead of the clothes? I don't know.
Okay, John, you looking at it? You check out the old man just living on a better about Gary in Soluma area.
There was a picture all over. I don't know if you saw that picture.
People throwing bags.
No, not that picture. There was a picture used to be in the market where you see the big shark.
Mm-hmm.
The man get a plenty of money, then he still putting a hand for the small one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is the case with this government.
Yeah.
This is total wickedness. This is evil.
You're not doing anything for the people.
Even in the capital, the people cannot survive. People struggling.
You're living below what you promised.
Yeah.
Below what you promised. You're living below what you promised the people. They're managing on you.
Yeah.
But they only managing with the people, man. They're managing with them. It's a larger leader. They want to feel lying. Let just allow them, because you know our country suffer. We're not for the president to say can't step down or you're moving power ahead of time. No. Let just wait 2029. It will stay fully, we'll put it back. It will not fully, it will learn sense, we'll do different thing. That's what people waiting for. I don't even see it coming. I'm not a prophet, Oliver, but I don't see this coming. Because look, Liberians, your first 2 years, Oliver, Liberian make it just be looking at you. Your first 2 years, with this, what we have seen so far, stretching into 3, the next year will be 4. This is crazy. You dash the hope of the ordinary people. Oh yeah? You dash the hope. Yeah. Yeah. All of the things you say against the past regime, you even do worse. So we just have one man who said that as a Bwaka, we thinking we get president. We don't have. The young guys who are sitting around Bwaka, these are the guys who are carrying on these things. And anything Bwaka said, look at President get out to go have a meeting with official, then he threatened, whenever you do anything here, I will sack you. Look at the images the guys are portraying. The Liberian side of the border, people that are in construction clothes and holding bag with gold in it. Mm-hmm. And the Guineans, on the Guinean side, the soldier men using arms showing up to them, portraying us as criminals. Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Because of some greater gods. We got, look, the people got to know why this thing is happening. Until the people can know, then we'll all pull our efforts together and start calling on our government to do the right thing. BK Enterprise was accused. A journalist in Lofa County reported that the Guinean authorities seized equipment. And they saw the name on the mining equipment belonging to BK Enterprise. Allegedly mining gold and diamond in the river. Makona River. You think the people will sit there? You can't steal from the people. Then the people just look at it, you enjoy it. Oh yeah, no, a Syrian government will run to work and do what? And invite BK Enterprise. We send you down there to go build the public property. We send you down there to go build the Foya Brushy Road. We say you to go mine gold and diamond. Did you mine gold and diamond? In fact, why are you using the kind of dredge machine when you were just be using one machine where I can take in? Yeah. Because the Guineans too, according to the information, they sent their geologists to come and do assessment. Yeah. And the guy said, no, anybody now understand taking gold for here. So what prompted somebody in there? And so we gotta be honest with our conscience. That's why I don't want you open your mouth and be talking United Party CDC business here. It got nothing to do with CDC United Party. It got nothing to do with it. It's about the survivability of this country. It's about the peace of this country. You sit there, you jeopardizing our lives. It is better we take our gari and we soak it, we put the memorial on it, we eat it, we drink our water, and wash eat your chicken thigh and eat all of your baby food. And okay, we wash and do all that I want. But don't jeopardize our peace. Don't play with our peace. Don't play with our constitutional integrity for greediness. Why they have running across to Maryland and say they want to take Balikin? No, why they have running across to River G to take Kintebo or River Bay to take the other bordering towns? Why they have running across the Granger to take those towns? Because to a great extent, the people respecting the Cavalry doctrine. They ain't doing anything funny. They ain't doing anything funny. Why you gonna carry one cover and go dig saying the people play and go start digging diamond to the extent people got angry? All the money you stealing from here, that will not satisfy you. That in the people who know water you won't steal again to add up. Go look at 2024 report from the Ministry of Internal Affairs. How much was used to renovate the Ministry of Internal Affairs? How much was used to renovate that building? It can build new building. The money they use to renovate the building and build new building. The corruption files keep piling up in this country. So the money you're stealing through the checks and everything, it's not enough. That gold and diamond and they won't start stealing. A Syrian government, when I involved with that alleged stealing of diamond and gold thing, will go consult. They will go and ensure that BK Enterprise is brought to book. A government that cares for the ordinary people. A government that cares for the safety of the republic. Yeah. We'll call BK Enterprise and say, look, excuse me, we gave a contract to go pay the president hall in Foya to go post cement roll on Foya Broad Street. What kind of thing we have the Guinea people seize your material because they say, oh, mining gold. A serious government will launch that investigation, and they will not have the funding from the citizens. They will not have the funding from the citizens. Have you seen any press release where the government said they're investigating BK Enterprise and the outcome of the investigation? No. So it's a whole cliche. A whole gold mafia syndicate. Where you're rushing to steal?
Where you going?
Where you going? I thought you were here for 12 years. Why are you running? You're watching you won't get rich to live. Where you watching to go? And I 12 years you're looking for? Yeah. That's when you say you're here for over 24 years. Why you won't get rich quick to run away? Why you can take your time? Why you won't get rich quick and run away? Why you won't run away quick? Why you won't get rich quick? Now 12 years here for now. How you get government job for 12 years? Then you watching to get rich. When you made a salary show for 12 years, and I said that 12 years for, and I remember stupid, or you put your back for another 7 years, why are you watching to get rich? If individuals in the government were not connected to this alleged, how you call the thing, money or go on the Makona River, they would have made sure that Makona, not Makona, but BK Enterprise, would be brought to book.
By this time, we not even reached to this day, Oliver.
Nobody can complain to the police. The police went and arrested Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
To start investigating him.
Yeah. Kept him for 48 hours. Justified.
There is nothing the government want to investigate. They can't do.
Yeah.
The government look at one red veteran and they say, we'll not jail you because we didn't do DNA test yet. That the government can arrest BK Enterprise and can't tell them what to do and what not to do and ask them questions that they're supposed to ask them. A man say he came on OKFM by 10:29. He reached the oil, a woman pass up. They call him to question him. They may want already in the morning or they call him to question him. So a reporter reports that BK Enterprise material was seized. A reporter get evidence was seized by the Guinean government on the account of they being alleged. I mean, they being involved with alleged gold mining. You're not invited wanted to question it
because they know about it.
Because somebody in the system protecting it, and that's why the country is facing problem. You're taking that for a joke. That God intervening. And I want to sound what you said from the initial state. That the peace of this country is from a divine perspective because God himself tired with the criminal behavior.
Telling you.
Maybe they're going intervening on our behalf.
Sure, Oliver. Because the Liberian people they are innocent.
Why if our guys at the border were trigger happy or some guys who are not really trained? See Guinea men crossing and say, oh, well, they creepy also. You know those days? You know, 2003?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Who walking on me?
Yeah, who walking on me?
Who walking on me?
And then they say, object.
Yeah. Who walking on me? If I don't recognize. You know, the men saw you 2-3 times. Who walking on me? You want to say, my man, La Paco. You know, La Paco, when the man left Paco, you left Paco too? In a noise?
Escalation.
The escalation, but you can't say, even more bros are packing.
Yeah. Some people.
Hey, bad. Yeah. Even more bros are packing.
You know, last week there were a lot of persons who were afraid.
Oh, somebody, my own personal friend. I mean, I must say, I hope she's not listening. She called me yesterday and said, I want to buy my ticket to go to England. I said, sister, you know, reach that level. You way more. You way more. You live inside the airport. So why you want to relax? She said, no, I don't want to go quick. Yeah, you know, I want to because I mean, that's why you are placing like Liberians into that.
Let me tell you something, Oliver.
Yeah,
there was a Nigerian guy.
Let me go to the lunch after that.
Yeah, the Nigerian guy. You know, he gave the Liberian guy some spare part. He said, go carry the spare part. So the Liberian guy carried the spare part. He showed the spare part. The man said, when you share the spare part, you must tell your own. And you know, you change word from there. You bring. Now, man, he saw the spare part. He ate the man own. He ate it on there. The person is supposed to carry the other money. And so the man said, how can you be greedy? That you eat your own, you eat my own, then you eat all. That the same thing that people doing. Mm-hmm. You in the capital city, you working in the government, you have your salary, you getting things all over. There are people who do not have food to eat. Like all of us said the other day, 2 weeks ago, you said that. You said some people can go credit to go cook. So somebody just from crediting 1 cup of red and bitter ball to cook for the house to eat. Yes. As we are speaking right now, if it's not happening, let God punish me. Then still for your greediness, you won't put the people on tension. I said, Jerome, no, I was speaking. From the time we ended on the radio, from the time we started on the show up to now,
If nobody credit rest,
Try to cross the day.
just to cross the day. If somebody not just from the market opening the bitter ball and peeling the pepper to put it in the plastic, and you know, they can put the bitter ball in the plastic, they put the pepper there, they put the onion there, then they tie it, wash the rest, put the rest there, then they put that plastic on top of the rest. Then by the time as the rest getting done and drying,
They take the plastic.
from there till the bitter ball and the pepper, everything they put it in one small pan, they match it, they put it on it, they put the red on it,
Babu,
and that family already okay, the family ready to go.
because the day.
They cross the day. Somebody just not doing nothing. The people managing to live like that.
Honor you.
Honor you.
All of the plenty things you promise.
So crocketing you on. You're breaking people there, funny land, people claiming people land. They not only the real owner, they go to you. More Ali is saying that they bribed the way to through the court. They are using court in there, claiming people properties. You do all these things. At the end of the day, you are still conniving and having operation. If you're not conniving, then why haven't you brought how you call a PK Enterprise book on the allegations levied against them? Why?
They're not good enough. Rather on another level.
If you can help us, and I'm a final thing I'm saying, they'll go take us.
Yeah.
If you can help us with the power we get you on November 14, 2023. Okay, I turned a mistake with me.
Mm-hmm.
If you can help us,
That blows them out too.
thank you. If you can help us, you don't hurt us. The first one is HELP. If you can do it, you don't hurt. HURT. If you can help us, don't hurt us. The power you can treat it good. The way we're looking, what Jerry and go to you. You keep it at that. Let's go to 2029. We can take it and go to Jeru. We can take it and go to Ellis Comey. We can take it and go to Joe back. We can take it and go to Austin Cup. We can go to any other person. Well, when you make sure the way y'all had it, the way we turn it over to y'all, you're turning it over like that. The way Ellen turned the country over to John, we had how you turn it over to Joe Baca. You don't go turn our country over with Guinea people sitting on the other side. I will come in on the other side.
We can't have election.
Yeah, no.
So let me just conclude. Just maybe 1 second. Let me just tell the government: you enter into the presidency by vote, by election.
Good.
That same vote that took you, Bwaka, the same vote that took you and put you into the presidency, that same vote will take you from there. If the vote say more and you want to manipulate, trust me, you will not let it respond. Oliver.
Okay, and that's what it is. So we'll take this quick break. Continue playing the cash giveaway on star 255 *1#. For those of you on Lone Star, star 255 *7#. Those of you on Orange. We'll take a break. When we come back, we go to the lines and talk to you, the callers on 87.9.
From the center to interior, keeping ourselves, let's stop it for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia. From the center to interior.
Okay, Crime Stoppers Liberia, from the center to the interior. Pray for the Republic of Liberia. At the same time, pray for the government to be accountable to the people. Too many things the government ain't telling us, and we are not happy about it. 086 500 104 0776 104 104 are the numbers to join the conversation. For those of you outside Liberia, you can join us on +231 886 500 104. Plus 231 886 500 104 are the numbers to join the conversation on 87.9. My name is Klein. Jerome Roosevelt is also here. Our darling sister, Princess Alexa Vanja Colley, is not in today. But let's go to the lines and talk to the first person. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Hi,
We're great. Quickly, let's hear you. No time.
Yeah, I'm calling from. Thank you for the discussion.
Amen.
Something that somebody go credit and let me just say to say I'm not you.
Oh. I said
today on the definition and not even get nothing to put on back.
And I said somebody Jeff credit, and can you imagine how worse it is? But at least you're happy that the country peaceful, no issue.
Yeah.
And that's why we're asking. That's why we're asking the people to keep the country peaceful. They shouldn't bring problem here. Thank you very much, man. I mean, thank you. We leave you. Let's talk to this other person. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Hello, okay. How are you?
We're great. We're great.
Yeah, this is Sam C. I'm calling from the Jamaica Hotel.
Go ahead.
The intense, that is happening, some of us who have the opportunity to travel around the country, we just feel sorry for our innocent, very low-mannered Liberians. Very low-mannered. And they can't understand anything. They don't know what is happening. No, that entire case is a criminal case. Liberia wrongs Guinea by going to criminal in the river. That's the whole thing about that case. Some of us went to that border and we saw someone that graduated. We see the thing they're doing, they will cause trouble. You see, that people get it killed. Now, backfire. The second way, our very low-mannered Liberians, they are the one putting a saying hamlet and saying part of things that they don't understand nothing about. They got no idea what is happening. They are the one running around. We just decide for our country. Then they pray to go to 2020 now. We keep people all over the place here, so your family will say that.
Okay.
Honestly,
thank you very much. We leave you right there. Let's talk to this person from the diaspora. Go ahead. Let's hear you. How you doing?
Hey, okay, how you doing?
We're great, my dear brother. Let's hear you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. There's a video that you will witness when Boakai, President Marabio, and Dumuya were coming from the hall. When Dumuya were walking between Boakai and Marabio, you get to find, if you watch that video, King, you will find out that Dumuya took something from his pocket and put it in Boakai's hand. Covertly. You will see him taking a hand from his pocket and putting a hand in Boakai's hand. He took something with his hand full and put it in Boakai's hand. You will see Boakai will hold that thing, trying to put it down in his pocket.
I will have to look at the video again.
Okay. Look, okay, go back and look at that video thing. You will come back and tell me that I'm telling you. They may took something from his pocket and put it in Boakai's hand, and Boakai put it in your pocket slow. You know that kind of way when you bribing somebody. Okay, this is the reason. Look, let me tell you something, okay. Anybody that do not, there are everybody you take gifts from. Guinea, look at Guinea. Hey, look at Liberia. Guinea supposed to donate to who?
Yeah, Guinea donated paycoms to the country before. Paycoms.
Right. So, this boy, in fact, when the boy was a rebel, because anybody that go against a certain government, you are a rebel.
Yeah.
At that time, you were not a democratic leader.
Yeah.
When he was a rebel, he came to Liberia. He demanded. He negotiated. So he know that you can, anything you want from Liberia, you can get it. Water, by hook and crook. Just by even accepting that boy took from a packet yesterday and put it in the bucket, and put the bucket accepted and put it in his pocket. That alone reduce him. Go to that video, okay? That's all I want to say.
We'll have to look at that video. We'll look at the video if we find it.
Please go to that video and look at it. I beg you.
Thank you.
You will see what I'm saying.
Thank you, Musa Brown from the US. Thank you very much. We will leave you right there. Yep. Let's go back to this other level and talk to this one. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Thank you. This is Edward Carr, and I'm the visually impaired pushing for the return of my president, George Manuel Gatto, because Liberia lacks leadership right now. Let me say kudos to Joe Russell there. Look, I don't know, although this is not political, but I don't know how the United Party people are feeling right now. Because for the president to depart the country, going to settle dispute, things that you could just sit here and call Domoya, and making sure that that issue was resolved and for all the government were not benefiting from what caused the problem at the border. Then he go there, he came out last night, 3 o'clock, the men started arriving by the country. And listen to the the guys are not just crossing and setting up, but they are crossing and decoying.
Yeah.
When you talk about decoying, they are going into combat position.
Yep.
What is going on?
Yep.
What happening? So the government need to be clear, and they are quite late. All these sharp more people. Today, what information minister did, right? Did they the issue. The man person ministry today is spoke. What have they saying about what is going on? What transpired between Blanca and Dumaya yesterday? Is it Blanca gave Dumaya the order say, come and take it with wrong, you sorry? Then you raise our brothers there? My brother, we are in trouble. Then when I hear people say, pray what? You don't be joking with God. When you are start the child have to pray, they pray. When you are start for them to move, to move in the answer. I like to move in the answer and tell what is ordained is nothing for prayer. It's a waste of prayer. Thank you.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, so I'm actually from Grove here.
All right.
Yeah, so I wanted to thank you for the discussion and I really appreciate it. But the question is, sometimes we need to ask, how did we get here? Because just yesterday I was trying to analyze the issue and I asked myself, how come the Guinea court of Bullets, just more citizens, and now they are calling our president to go to Guinea for a meeting. He went there. So it kind of suggests to us that, Labrador was wrong. And why suggest to me, because our president will leave for Labrador and go to Guinea for a peace talk, whatsoever, when we call it, it makes it suggest to us that our president was wrong, our country was wrong, so he wanted to accuse the people.
All right. Thank you. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah. Your name and where you calling from?
My name is President Bakri. I took joining from my resident.
Okay.
So, let me say thank you to you guys for this brilliant discussion about our country.
Mm-hmm.
You see, this government is not taking anything serious. There's now a serious government that keep the power on lies and deception, and they are still want to govern in lies and deception. One week comes to rescue people, but what's going on between the two countries don't have nothing to say in it. They are even showing no governance. They are even showing that our acting like a responsible government. Why? But for the two young explain, man, must we have that kind of characteristic to handle politics?
Okay, Jerome.
No, anytime.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, thank you. We have on the line Representative Dixon Sibo. On today, we are told he requested that instead of the legislature going for break, he said they should remain, in session. Honorable Sibo, is it that serious?
Well, we have gone through a period of war in our country, and we know what it cost us. And so, when you hear things of this nature happening around with your neighbors, you have to be very, very careful. Mind you, our civil war went through Sierra Leone and Guinea also. You remember that? Mm-hmm. And so, my fear is that if the legislature is the one that is responsible for making any declarations, in my view, at this emergency period, it's not dictating that we take our annual, the first leg of our annual leave, we start on this Friday.
Okay.
I have made a request to the plenary, and the speaker has said we will make a final determination on Thursday, and we stay on board for the next week or so that we study this thing very well. And as a matter of fact, the deputy speaker has also proposed that we all take a trip to Lofa. It's important. Look, Oliver, we are not going to sit here because at the end of the day, anything happens here, every single family will be affected.
That's right.
We don't want to go down that road again. And so for me, this non-political as I'm concerned, it is very, very crucial and serious. And so we must ensure that we stay here in our offices to make sure that we help the executive as a government, as a unit, to solve this problem.
Ahead of Thursday, what are you sensing from the floor amongst colleagues? Are they also sharing this view that you people suspend your holiday and stay for additional time until the situation can be under control fully?
Yes, exactly. I mean, of course, once it was raised on the star alarm by but not exhaustively until I took the decision to take the bold step to spread on plenary flow. And between you and I, there are a good number of us who have already agreed in principle that it's important to do. And so I think it's going to be a big sell on Thursday. We will stay here again until next week so that we can study the situation even more.
Okay. All right, Honorable Sibo, thank you very much for chipping in.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
we leave you right there. Honorable Sibo, let's go to Man CC. Go ahead, Man CC, right after the lawmaker that you. Let's hear you.
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Ask my son. Because before I get left in line.
Okay.
Yeah, so all of us said in I can see.
No,
Go ahead, I water you.
No, what kind of water? I'm sorry for the water here. You always say, okay, you're tough customer from one time. That man called what us not criminal, not so close to the hospital there. For telling me that we should have got there and water. Wait, to put my way, so we should tell Boca taking one day to Guinea and me Guinea to the and political control. Don't just go look and key. The making yesterday 3 o'clock in the morning. Guinea for the follow Janet. We ammunition. We arm the end of our country again. So we tell Boca take you for. So I want to tell this is civil. There you go as a police. Yeah, okay, as a police, we're going to put a one as a money. Who can I do?
That's why
as a police.
That's why you asking. That's why you asking them to stay. They shouldn't go for the holiday until the issue is resolved.
Yeah, then I ask them. They don't just think of what's going on in your country. When we hear when they say your name is that. Go and Damo, what's going on? Tell them too. Okay, when they see from us, they hiding them for other tell them too. You go to video, they go, and they think just over it. They bring it up behind. They carry your children. Get it for the town.
Thank you. Thank you.
What do you want to do there? The men get out with my brother. It's simple. The men get out paying the for the what they post saying. Don't show your chair, just high your chair, and do the interview.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm telling. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Man CC. We'll leave you right there. We'll take the other person quickly. Let's leave you. Hello.
Hello, how you doing, my brother?
We're great. Go ahead. 1 minute, no time.
Yeah, let me tell you to Ajuro, official spokesperson for Librarian Flora Bumbe.
According to Honorable Sibo, the lawmakers are supposed to be staying for some more time. Decision will be made on Thursday because he requested that he and Ekoli should stay.
Yeah, thanks to them, but can't we say irresponsibility that what we say are going happening? Because you can't say you tell the whole country over 5 million plus human beings, and you want to go more. You say, I will tell the power. Go on, and you don't want to go in. You don't want to protect the poor peace. You don't want to protect whatever they are doing, and they will run for our country. You tell me you're president here to protect the people can. And then you know you're war or telling how many people are there. But stay the people, you when you do wrong, you have to do what you're wrong. And stay why it's going to be. And they don't have any way. Why does the Bogay giving somebody a child that you're coming in power? And you paying power for someone yet. Oh, yeah. They will run for our country. So we need our protection because when we get the social power, you must get the social benefit. So the people don't go to put all year and there, like there's a thing somebody to protect it. Thank you. You go in. Yeah, we'll do it. Put the parliament, get a social benefit.
Thank you.
And they don't do it, they'll be well. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. We go to Minnesota. Go ahead. Let's hear you. 1 minute.
Yeah, hello. Okay.
How you doing, ma'am? How are you?
I'm okay. How you guys? So I in your town. I'll come find you.
Oh, you call abroad water? Welcome to Jerry. What are you laughing for?
Thank you. I'll come find you.
No problem. Welcome. Don't worry, nothing will happen. Welcome.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Okay. All right, we'll leave you right there. I mean, it funny, right? Not funny, right? You can't like bro water. Okay, let's talk about it. Hello, how are you? How you doing? Hello? Lawrence Pilsner from the ANC. In our job, our empower in our ANC, we writing the document to America. What are you writing?
these are not time for jokes. The country is shaking and I'm trouble. I'm calling a show with every heart.
Hold on, scary. We just gotta be encouraging people. Hold on, scary.
I think you're right to a certain extent. I think the opposition, I think they should be myself just two on the show now. The opposition is disappointing us. I mean, I'm a executive of the EMC, okay? But I think we should do more. No, guys, when we witnessing under this regime, if you don't answer you with our job, we are down. Job, we are not leaving the house. I'm telling you. So why we giving these guys all the privilege? They are on a looting holiday and they are now pushing the country into fire chaos. Adimali, why not call the man in can you scare? Adimali, they calling the family. He's a mean man. I'm working there at Giga Craig. He's a mean man. The man who say, well, okay, Balabu, you buy the old rebel. I don't know why this guy now is rebel. Because he told that rebel is a killer, is a rebel. And he went out the way to illegal money now. This trouble is on our people here. They are running at us. Imagine, as you said, people like cannot even eat a day. Okay, let me add on to what you say. I think what you just said, I prefer. And that is something that we shouldn't take for a joke. These guys have nothing. In fact, not even if they, for all indications, they got nothing to offer us. But let them leave our country alone. Let them leave the country at least for pressure with peace. That we tear this country what to get, like you said, for goodness sake. Let them leave our country.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Karen. I know when you were saying it, I got touched. I said, but the penny making a lot of sense. If we cannot benefit anything from you,
lead the country like that. Don't
care 5 steps beyond. Don't care more than 5 steps beyond.
Yeah.
Because there is trouble. I mean, we cannot go into a confrontation with Guinea. We are not prepared for that.
No.
But it's not happening, no. And everything is publicity is PR for them. The men learned to land, they are parading all of people. So I don't know what would be their justification now that we are seeing our men stay including on our soil. So it is embarrassing, and I think those who voted for this government now are all regretting.
Okay.
Some of them, their heads are bowing, shame and disgrace. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll take the last 2 callers, Jerome. This person, go ahead. 1 minute. Let's hear you. How you doing?
Thank God for life. I'm James, reliable Timothy. Please help me with Edmond card number. Sometime back, you thought of getting to me, but myself already been thinking how we already get to him.
Oh, our man Edmond card, the visually impaired guy.
Yeah. The only thing I want to say on the radio, like you said, it is government can't help or let them leave. Today, we want to capture the building. General Hatin or man to hold young people, children, who instill them. So let them leave us. If they can't help us, the family they have war, then they eat their family in peace. Then we did it. Then they leave us. We the vision in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. We leave you right there. We leave you. Is this Edmond Carr?
Yeah, I want to give him a number.
Okay, my brother, be listening. Edmond, give your number to him quick. No, Edmond, hold on. I will do that for the both of you. I don't want people calling you. They're going to do risky. Leave it. I will do that. I will share the both of you number. Okay, we leave you right there. Can we talk to this person quickly? Hello?
Okay.
How are you, sir? How you doing? Quickly.
How you doing, man? Yeah, Eddie P from Chipesu Park.
Go ahead, Eddie. You are the second to the last caller. We'll take one more after you.
Thank you. And let me say what's up to my brother, Ajay, long time. You know, okay, if you get a useless government in power, what do you expect? What do you expect? Nothing. Okay, you don't want to scared? You would ask for first humanity and stealing the poor resources. So what that for them, right? Yet you say we'll go on the phone to go and first Guinea. When you get to first Guinea, I said, I can see your boy start getting new land. Then you get the people land back. Or getting new land, okay?
Okay.
So why you can't get a phone land back? You can fight Guinea? What do you get in this country? You so stealing your brother, your government a big war, and then the general carry part of Guinea. They go for to come to say we should debate. Until how we did this country. I have to down for Joseph again. Okay, you think you're down for the government?
For what?
I tell you, you're down for the government. You are not down for the government, okay?
Allah, bro, Jesus.
I tell you, so don't I want to go down? You will go there, yeah?
No.
You go there. You never go to your point. No.
We'll leave it right there. I don't know who can go home, but let me inform you that while the country is in serious issue, the vice president is celebrating his birthday in Nimba right now as we speak. Yeah, the vice president. While we're talking about our border being encroached on. Okay, yeah, you see? Why we talking, why we discussing people that coming all abroad? If the VP celebrating your birthday in Nima. This is the serious people government. Why we talking about rebel people that come into Labrador to see our border? The vice president is celebrating birthday in Ganta. Imagine if this was under the George Weah era, where you got Guinea soldiers in Foya taking cover. Guinea soldiers taking cover in Foya. But the vice president of our country is in Ganta celebrating a birthday. Hey, you're not celebrating a birthday. Something will happen to you. The border not get time. The border rescued themselves already. They ain't got time for rescuing you. The country is in turmoil. The country is at a crossroad. We are sitting on a time bomb.
Serious issue.
We are sitting on a time bomb. Military men crossing our country coming with guns. The vice president is in Ganta celebrating birthday. What manner of insensitivity is this? That's been insensitive to the plight of the people. Come on, what's wrong with you guys? You got people packing the law in Solomon area. They're living from Foya, going to Bonjima, going to Kolahum, going to those places, and the vice president is celebrating birthday. And you're not celebrating birthday this year. So know what happened to him? He dancing. Yeah. Because they don't care. They don't care about what's going on. They don't care. If anything happens here, to jump on the private jet and fly out of the country. We got serious issue happening. The VP go celebrate birthday. And you not celebrate birthday, something will happen to him. Something will happen. At this kind of time, leaders should be in meeting, in serious room, having situational report, having conversation. If people go say that and go dance with Mola in Ganta because of his birthday. Yeah, Joe, go celebrate sweet Mola.
Free money.
Yeah, go celebrate. Go celebrate birthday. They're singing sweet Mola for him. Huh? Can you imagine? And the Ganta want to do nothing to Ganta and Guinea get bored out. Ganta and Guinea get bored out. Then you go celebrate birthday in Ganta when Liberia is in. What kind of problem here? How we reach to the place? How? We'll lead them with VP birthday celebration. We'll lead them with birthday celebration song. Y'all listen to it. Why y'all worrying about your country? The vice president is celebrating birthday in Ganta. Tell when you're not celebrating your birthday, something will happen to him. Jerome, let's go home.
Thank you for watching and listening. We'll be here tomorrow. Thank you.
God's will. Bye-bye.